Hey there, party people. Welcome to the Movement Clinic, and today's class is focused on mobility and stability in the shoulder blades. So this is a part of the shoulder complex, something that maybe we don't connect to mindfully a lot, but let's get started with that practice here. Oh, and I'm Emily, per the usual, with my hair wad, here to help you with a little shoulder blade stability and mobility. Hop on your mat, I'll see you there. We're going to start sitting on our knees, not bearing any weight on the shoulder blades as we just start to connect to some of the movements associated with the shoulder blades. So I'm actually going to turn around so that you can see my shoulder blades. If you can't, if you can't sit back on your heels, sit up on your shin bones, whatever's most comfortable for you. Place your hands out in front of you like you're telling someone to stop with both hands. Palms are in line with your shoulders. As you inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades around your spine. Pause. That's retraction. Exhale, press away through the palms, shoulder blades wrap wide. Protraction. Inhale, squeeze, retract. Exhale, press away, protract. 2 more times. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, press away, wrap wide. Last one. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, press away, wrap wide. Good, now we're gonna come up to goalpost arms, so elbows in line with shoulders. Now imagine you could drag your shoulder blades down the back until they meet behind your belly button. So inhale, drag shoulder blades down the back, that's depression. As you exhale, reach up through your fingertips. Shoulder blades wrap wide and lift up towards the ears. Keep the neck long and soft. Elevation. So then bend elbows, goalpost arms as you drag those shoulder blades down the back as though they could meet behind your belly button. And reach up. Elevate the shoulder blades. 3 more times. Exhale, depress. Squeeze them together, or really drag them down the back rather. Inhale, reach up, elevate the shoulder blades. Neck is soft, but shoulders can come up towards ears. This is part of this upward rotation and elevation. And bend the elbows, drag the shoulder blades down the back. Reach up, wrap them wide as you elevate. Last one, depress down the back. Exhale, reach up. Good, and release your hands down by your sides. Come to hands and knees, all fours. Zip up the low belly, lift the low ribs into the back of the body. The pelvis stays stable, we're not moving it at all. No, no, no. All right, palms are planted underneath your shoulders, scapular push-ups. Inhale, squeeze shoulder blades together so the heart lowers, the upper back releases lower than the shoulder blades. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze them together. Exhale, press away, shoulder blades wrap wide. Upper back lifts just above shoulder blades. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, press. Inhale, squeeze them together. Retract, exhale, protract, wrap them wide. Again, inhale, retract. Exhale, protract. Good. Walk the knees back a print or 2 to come into supported chaturanga. We do those same scapular push-ups with a little bit more weight added. Or you can stay in tabletop if this proves to be too much. Knees, hips, shoulders in one line. Zip up the low belly. Reach your heart forward slightly. Lift your gaze up. Inhale, squeezed. Retract the shoulder blades. Exhale, press away. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, press. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, press away. Pause. Stay here or tuck your toes, lift your knees, scapular push-ups 3 times in full plank. Again, low belly is zipped up. The pelvis is not moving with us. It's just the upper back. Inhale, retract the shoulder blades, squeeze them together. Exhale, press away, protract. Inhale, retract. Exhale, protract. Last one, inhale, retract. Exhale, protract. Good. Lower your knees, sit back on your heels or on your shin bones. Take a moment, you can shake out those wrists. Maybe roll out the shoulders. And take a moment, place your hands on your thighs and tune into whatever sensations are happening on the back of your body, or maybe even in the chest as well. So we kind of looped some strength into that as well. Maybe there's just a sense of awareness. All right. Now, reach both hands out in front of you. Again, we're saying stop. And we're going to alternate here without weight bearing before we come into alternating and weight bearing. Okay? So press away through your right hand and squeeze your left shoulder blade on your back. So right palm moves forward, left palm moves back. Right shoulder blade is wide. It's as though you could move the back flap or back part of your armpit and shoulder blade through your right pinky finger as right pinky finger gets as close to that outer shoulder as possible, or left pinky finger gets as close to the outer shoulder as possible, shoulder blade squeezes in. And then switch, right shoulder blade squeezes onto the back, left shoulder blade wraps wide as you press away through the left hand, and reverse, and reverse. Again, reverse. Do this a few more times. Start getting a little bit familiar as much as possible with what's happening. And pause. Bring your palms to be level in space. Turn them to face one another. Fingertips reach forward. We reach up and overhead. Same thing we did before. Inhale, lengthen up through your fingertips. Shoulder blades are wide, armpits turn towards one another. So it's as though those outer armpits could turn to face one another. Palms stay facing in. Exhale, bend elbows, drag shoulder blades down back. Inhale, reach up. Shoulder blades will elevate high, so shoulders will get up in towards your ears, but neck can stay soft, and they're also going to wrap wide. This is upward rotation. Exhale, bend elbows, goalpost arms, drag those shoulder blades down the back. They're meeting behind your belly button. At least we're pretending they are. Inhale, reach up. Shoulder blades are wide. Exhale, drag them down the back. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, drag them down. Last one, inhale, reach up. Exhale, drag them down. All right, and release. Walk your hands to the top of your mat, lower onto your bellies. Feet reach out behind you. Press into the tops of the feet just enough so that you have a little bit of support for the low back. Now plant your fingertips out in front of you, wider than your shoulders, in front of your mat. So they're not outside of the shoulders, but out in front. Inhale, lift up, low cobra. Keep it nice and easy. If pressing all the way up doesn't feel good on the low back, just come down a little bit or maybe walk your hands a little bit more forward. Okay. And then again, that kind of protraction, opposite retraction. So one shoulder blade squeezes on the back, the other one wraps wide. All right. Squeeze right shoulder blade on your back. Keep your left elbow pointing down as you reach the elbow towards the fingertips. Shoulder blade wraps wide. And then switch. Right elbow stays pointing down as you reach the shoulder blade wide through the elbow. Elbow reaches towards right fingertips. Left shoulder blade squeezes on back. And keep doing that. Switch. Elbows keep pointing down. Eyes of the elbows are turned towards one another, or maybe even lifted up towards your face. Keep switching, switching, and breathing. All right, let's come back to neutral. Pause. Plant your palms, rest your forehead on the backs of your hands, and maybe shake your hips side to side. Just allow that low back to release a little bit. Now, a little work for the back line of the body in general. So a nice little added benefit here. As we work on that same goalpost arm, shoulder blades squeezing down the back, and then reaching forward, it's almost like Ardha Shalabhasana or half locust pose. So let's start. Press down into the feet a little more actively this time. Squeeze the kneecaps, zip up the low belly. Float your forehead up. Bring your arms to goalpost arms. Wrists are in line with elbows, elbows in line with shoulders to start. Exhale, drag shoulder blades down the back as though they could meet behind your belly button and slightly together. Inhale, reach forward as palms turn to face one another. Shoulders come into ears, softly shake out the neck. Exhale, bend elbows, drag shoulder blades down the back. Inhale, reach forward. Turn the outer edges of the armpits to face one another, palms face in. Exhale, drag it down. This is hard work, keep with it. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, drag it down. Inhale, reach forward, shoulder blades elevate and upwardly rotate. And pause, relax, plant your palms on top of one another. Rest your forehead on the mat. Shake your hips side to side. All right, let's do both of those again before we wrap it up. So plant fingertips in front of and outside of the line of your shoulders. Press up into this little low cobra pose. Make this doable for your body today and your back. Low belly stays zipped up. Feet are gently pressing into the mat to give that support in the legs. Squeeze left shoulder blade onto your back. Right shoulder blade wraps wide. And switch. We've been here before. You know what to do. Move as slowly as you need to make sure that you're activating these actions in a way that allows you to connect and use this for your practice moving forward. One more round on each side. Pause. Excuse me, relax your forehead down. Plant your palms in that goalpost and forearms in that goalpost position. As you take a moment to rest, maybe rock the hips side to side. Let that low back release. Now activate those legs. Reach back through all 10 toes. Press down through the tops of the feet so much kneecaps lift. Zip up the low belly. Inhale, lift your forehead, float forearms, goalpost arms. Exhale, drag shoulder blades down the back and slightly together. Inhale, reach it forward. Keep them wide across the back as you lengthen the fingertips out in front of you, palms face in. Exhale, drag shoulder blades down the back. Squeeze them together. Inhale, reach it forward and up. Exhale, squeeze, keep those legs and feet active. Depress shoulder blades down the back. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, down the back. Inhale, reach it forward. Exhale, down. Inhale, reach. And release. Plant your palms underneath your shoulders. Press into your knees, lift up and back. Take a child's pose. Plant the backs of your hands next to your feet. Forehead softens towards the mat. Shoulders drip towards your ears as shoulder blades wrap wide and cascade off of your back. And plant your fingertips outside of your knees. Inhale, sit on up. All right. So within this stability of shoulder blades, we actually start to enjoy and create more active ranges of motion and more mobility in the shoulder blades as well. This is a really great practice to do for bearing weight on your hands, building that awareness of shoulder blade stability on your back for arm balancing, inversion practices. So feel free to enjoy this for posture or for arm balancing and maybe some bigger, more powerful movements in your movement practice. I hope you found this helpful. I look forward to seeing you next time at the Movement Clinic. Ciao.